Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my very first ever unboxing video. So up until this video's come out, I have already recorded, but I don't know if it's going to be uploaded before or after this, but sort of a bit of a return to Master Duels. So that video I have yet to start building decks, optimizing them, and preparing them for battle in the ladder. But I will also be doing some IRL content, so whether it be unboxing, I have a couple of buddies. Oh, well, that's a little strange. I have a couple of buddies that I play Yu-Gi-Oh with, that we duel, we have fun, we set up like a little table here at my place, and we just duel. And we do this for Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh is just one that we played since we were kids, so we're gonna stick to it. So this unboxing video is gonna be a quick one. It's just gonna be Maximum Gold El Dorado. This is a new product that's come out. I haven't been keeping up with the Yu-Gi-Oh product lately. I haven't really gotten back into it until Master Duel came out. Like before Master Duel came out, I didn't play much Duel Links, although maybe now that I'm wanting to kickstart this channel, Duel Links is probably going to make a comeback. And yeah, so while I do this unboxing, I'm probably just going to be talking a little bit about what to expect in this channel. For those of you who have already subscribed to me, you guys will know that I used to play Gwent, which is the Witcher card game, but I don't exactly play it so much anymore. Now that I have my friend who is willing to record and play some games with me on Master Duel, then we can come up with so many ideas and concepts. Like we have so many ideas of creating duelists decks from the anime and then taking each other on with them, and then ones where we restrict what kind of cards we can add to our deck and like what kind of theme and all that fun stuff. So we have the Maximum Gold El Dorado. So I'm trying to read this off, and let's see. Each box will include 4 Maximum Gold El Dorado packs with 7 cards each, 2 premium gold rares, and 5 gold letter rares. It's not a lot, so I don't expect this to last too long, but that's fine. You know, I love collecting cards. It's actually like so much fun. Just getting to know the product and seeing what's out there. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for videos, definitely let me know. And if you guys enjoy this content, definitely do leave a subscribe to the channel. I will be streaming some games also on Twitch, probably not as much as YouTube, because I want to give YouTube a priority first before I get into streaming, because I've always preferred video editing, and my setup literally is right there. I don't know, like right there, that setup right there is this whole thing being recorded. So nice and little back and forth setup here. So we have it open, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Oh, that's nice and fancy. Here we go. Maximum Gold El Dorado packs. There's only 4, so I got this for about 40 bucks Canadian, so hopefully it's worth it. Let's stick it back here, just have it lean over a little bit. Now that it's unwrapped and it's been opened, I guess it's kind of hard to close now. Just trying to stand it right there in the back. Right now, as I'm recording, this is pretty quiet, but I've been compiling playlists of like soundtracks from Yu-Gi-Oh games that I've played in the past. So games like Capsule Monsters Coliseum, which has a great soundtrack, even Decade Duels from back in I think 2011. That was actually the very last Yu-Gi-Oh game I played before stopping completely. So to move on to like, because I was still in school back then, so all right, but now I'm excited to get back into it. Alrighty, first pack. What do we got? I should probably trying to keep this focus. I'll focus it once the cards come out. So let's see what we get. I'm not going to recognize most of these cards because I haven't played in so long. Like I just got back to it. So for those of you who may know the value of these cards and how good they are, definitely let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, let's get started. So we have Microcoder. All right, I'm just trying to focus it. It's hard to see. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the rarest of all the cards in the list. Numeron Chaos Ritual. Again, I am not familiar with the meta, nor am I familiar with like what's valuable in like the IRL meta and the Master Duel meta, which I'm gonna guess is the same. So Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Lieb. I recognize this card. I think I've seen it in the anime once for Zexal, but like other than that, not familiar with it too much, to be honest. Fossil Dig. Oh, I know this card very well. Nice and Rex Raptor. Add 1 level 6 or lower dinosaur monster from your deck to your hand. That one I'm familiar with, so good to see there's a card I recognize. Pot of Extravagance. Ooh, okay, this is a Pot of Greed support. No, it's just draw. Well, anything that has a pot in it, it'll give you the ability to draw. So, oh, that's a funny looking card. Number 41, Baguska, the Terribly Tired Tapir. So yeah, I remember the concept of the number cards. I think in story-wise, it was pretty cool, like just to see like if you can get all the number cards. I've never seen this one in my life. So, ooh, that's cool. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Wait, this is actually a pretty cool card. I've never seen this card before. I've only seen Red Dragon Archfiend and Red Nova. I've never seen anyone use a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend on me. So I think this is new then. But then, or it's within the time that I was gone, or that I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, I should say. During your main phase 1, you can destroy all other face-up attack monsters on the field. Other monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Okay, that's fair. I mean, because it gives you the ability to destroy every other monster, right? So, alrighty. So I think the rarest card in the pack there was, no, well, it was Pot of Extravagance and Numeron Chaos Ritual, so I guess there were 2. The rest were just rares, which is fine, you know. Second pack, let's do it. So yeah, as we play this, there'll be music in the background, and I'm gonna try and not take too long. Again, I'm not familiar with all these cards. Number C1, Numeron Chaos Gate Sunya. So is this using that ritual card that I just drew from the last... Oh wait, I'm trying to keep it on focus here. I'm trying to read it off of the screen, but it's a little tough because it's also hard to see. So if you guys know what it does, definitely let me know, and let me know which cards are good and what kinds of decks I can make with this. I can put them on Master Duels and test them out, or I could do it IRL depending on if the cards are available to me. Golden Land Forever. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control an Eldritch monster, tribute a zombie monster, negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, you can only activate a Golden Land Forever per turn. Sorry, I'm moving my feet. I like to fidget, so that's probably why I'm shaking. I've never made a zombie deck, but I do have a lot of cards that actually support zombies, so I'm wondering if I should maybe make a zombie deck just for the fun, just for the shits and giggles, you know. A link card, Asa, the Earth Charmer. Charm. Is it just Charm? I think that's an archetype I'm familiar with because it does look very familiar. Asa, the name's also very familiar. I'm not familiar with Link summons, but I just learned them when I did a tutorial for Master Duel. That's literally when I learned Link summoning. Up until this point, I'm like, what are these cards? Like, I like the mosaic or tile design, but I have no idea what it did. So it's a link to 2 monsters, including an earth monster, so you have to tribute those to get this in. Doesn't matter what they are as long as they fit the criteria of it being an earth monster. We have a pendulum card as well. We have Zefraxi, Treasure of the Yangzing. Again, not familiar with pendulum summoning. That was anything after Zexal. I completely lost touch of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm not familiar with pendulum summoning either. So if this card is good, definitely let me know. We have Access Code Talker. Ooh, that's a nice looking card. I like how also the borders have been, they're pretty shiny too. Ooh, there we go. Red Ice. This is classic. I like it. Classic Red Ice Black Dragon. You love to see it. You love it. Now this card I'm definitely familiar with. If you're not familiar with this card, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. And we have Prank Kids Weather Washer. I'm not sure if laundry decks exist, but if they do, I'll give it a try. Prank Kids. Oh, okay. This is probably the archetype then. Interesting. Alrighty, so the cards, the big cards that were on this pack were Access Code and Red Ice B. I like it. I like how there's cards that I still recognize, which is awesome. We're only halfway done. There's still 2 more packs to go. I was thinking about making this a little shorter, but I mean, considering that I haven't played in a while, and I'm just getting back into it. So let's check out the next one. Ultimaya Zolkin. Okay. This looks like the Crimson Dragon from the anime from 5Ds. I think it is. Is that what it's called? The Ultimaya Zolkin? Because this is actually what it looks like. Ah, interesting. Cannot be normal summon, must be special summoned by sending 2 level 5 or higher monsters you control with the same level to the graveyard. 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Interesting. You can special summon 1 power tool synchro monster or level 7 or 8 dragon synchro monster from your extra deck. I never knew this was a card. I really didn't. I never looked it up. Prank Kids. So there's another card from the archetype of Prank Kids. Bow Wow Bark. Again, not familiar with Prank Kids, but if I'm going to start a collection of Prank Kids, maybe I'll check out the archetype, see if it's any good. Oracle of Zephyra. Okay, when this card is activated, add a Zephyra as another archetype. Again, not familiar with it, but it's the field spell for it. So that's pretty cool. Prank Kids Palace. All right, so is this a sign that the Prank Kids archetype is a deck that I have to build? This looks like a sign, if I'm being honest. Maybe it is. It probably is a sign, but it's again, I like the art. Art's pretty cool. Number 1C1000 Numeronius Nero. Okay, say that 10 times fast. Oh my goodness. 5 level 13 monsters. Level 13? So I'm guessing Numerons are cards where you can manipulate the levels or add levels to it, or, you know, decrease depending on the situation. That's an interesting mechanic. Very interesting mechanic. Again, we'll read the effects at some point, maybe in Master Duels. I'll put up a video of like the cards that I pulled out of the packs, and maybe we'll make a deck or two out of them and see how it goes. That's probably my plan. Prank Kids Battle Butler. All right, fusion. Prank Kids Lampsies, Prank Kids Dropsies, Prank Kids Fansies. What kind? I love these names. These names are so funny. I love it though. I love it. It's not a prank kid, is it? No, it's not. I was like, this is too badass to be a prank kid. Sorry. Kajimucha Knight. Ah, simple enough. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, which cannot be used as a synchro material, but it can be used for Xyz. Interesting. Alrighty, so the cool looking cards from that pack were number 1C1000. I don't know why the one is not all capped. Should be all capped. And Prank Kids Place. This is kind of bothering me, that's why. I wish this card was gold framed as well. Would have been pretty cool, but oh well. And last pack, very last pack. Again, I mean, there's gonna be some cuts because there's, oh my goodness, my hands are slippery, and I cannot open this pack. Ooh, Scrap Wyvern. I'm familiar with the Scrap archetype. They don't let you play trap cards when you battle with them. I'm not sure if this card has that kind of ability. Another face up is destroy away control. Nope, it's a different kind of ability, but it's still Scrap, so. Oh no, sorry, it's not Scrap. It's Metal Gear. Sorry. Is it? It's Metal Gear. Never mind. No. I'm still familiar with Scrap, but I'm mixing up the Scrap archetype with the Metal Gear archetype. Prank Kids Rocket Ride. Okay, so you're really telling me that I need to play some Prank Kids, huh? Is that gonna be one of the first decks I test out on Master Duel? I don't know if it still has it, so I'd have to check it out. So I'm not sure. But it's that's what this pack's telling me. I'm seeing so many Prank Kids cards. Super Express Bullet Train. Holy crap, that's a pretty cool card. Cannot declare an attack unless you send 2 other cards you control to the graveyard. You can only use one of these effects per turn. All monsters you control are Earth monsters or Earth machines. Okay. You can special summon this card from your hand. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can target one machine monster in your graveyard except for Super Express Bullet Train to your hand. Alrighty, we got Sky Striker Ace Rose or Rose? Rose sounds cooler, so I'm gonna go with Rose. It belongs to the archetype of Sky Striker Ace, so I'm not familiar with what it does, but it's a cool looking card. Okay, so we got back-to-back Sky Striker Ace. Okay, Rose and Ray. Then am I also making Sky Striker? I mean, these are the only first 2 I saw, so I'm not sure, but they're pretty cool looking cards. Dragoonity Knight, it's another archetype I'm familiar with. I did not know they got support, because I think Dragoonities have been out since 5Ds? Was it used in a 5Ds show? I'm referring it on the anime at this point. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it though. Dragon or winged beast monsters accept tokens. And last, oh nice, we ended off with a classic. Upstart Goblin is a very classic card. You draw a card, then your opponent gains 1,000 life points. Very, very classic card. I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty, I like that we ended in a classic. So let's go ahead. Oh, they gave me a promo card as well for buying the set. Foolish Return. It's pretty cool. Target 1 card. I like Foolish Burial and Foolish Return. I always thought their abilities were pretty funny, which could also end up being kind of useful depending on how you build your deck. So got some testing to do. Plenty of testing to do. So let's check out our cool looking cards from this pack. So 2 of each, so it all comes down to 8. I have to learn how to do math. You play Yu-Gi-Oh, a game with life points and all that stuff. You gotta know math, kind of, right? So we got Sky Striker Ace. Nice, good looking card. Sky Striker Ace Ray. Also cool looking card. I like how it's a light theme, almost student-like waifu, and then it's a badass sword. We have number 1C1000 Numenoria. I'm still hard to pronounce. Nice and good looking Prank Kids Place. It's a good looking house. I would live in a house like this. I really would. Classic, nice and classic Red Eyes B Dragon. Knight, you love to, I think the original print is just B. It's B Dragon, right? Not Black Dragon? I can't remember though. Probably is. Access code talker. It looks like Utopia, I'm not gonna lie. It really does look like Utopia. I think it's just a scheme of the yellow and white and the spear. I don't know if Utopia, I don't think Utopia uses, I think Utopia uses a sword, but still. Numeron Chaos Ritual. Okay. Used to summon, who is it used to summon? You can target one netmark. Special summon C1000. Oh, it's just C1000 Numeronius, not one C1000. So the one C1000 I have is something else. Well, it's similar. It probably falls into this archetype, but it's not. It doesn't get summoned by this card, which I thought it did. Pot of Extravagance. So it's Pot of Greed. It's always Pot of Greed with a condition. What does it do? At the start of your main phase 1, banish 3 or 6 random face down cards from your extra deck. Face down, draw 1 card for every 3 cards banished. For the rest of this turn, after this card's resolved, you cannot draw any cards by card effects. Damn, that's very restricting, but it is a pot card. Can't hate pot cards. So that's gonna do it for this video. This is the opening of the Maximum Gold El Dorado. For its pricing, it's a lot. Again, I'm not familiar with the valuation of these cards, but I guess maybe because it's the gold printed, they have it priced at that high, but I think it should have been a little bit lower, like maybe $30 would have been good. Again, I'm scaling in Canadian because that's what I got it for. And let me know what you guys think about this product, what kind of cards that you guys got, any cool ones. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if there's any products or any decks you guys want me to test out on Master Duel, or even some IRL battles with my friends, because we do IRL duels. There's like groups of like 2 or 3. We don't go big groups, so don't worry about that. But unfortunately, our pool of cards IRL is not as vast as the pool of cards available in Master Duel, so we won't be able to do as many IRL as we can in Master Duel, but we will do our best. And other than that, this is Enzo signing out, and of course leave a subscribe if you guys want to check out more Yu-Gi-Oh content from moi, and I will see you all very soon.